Hello, my name is Kanchan Jha, and in this video I am going to discuss about the classful addressing in computer network. So we can say that IP address, I have written all this beforehand and I am explaining one by one all the parts. So IP address is divided into two types, classful addressing and classless addressing, but here I am going to discuss only about classful addressing. There are five types of classful address, which are class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. So in class A, the ranges of class A IP address is from 1 to 126. If any IP address first octet is between 1 to 126, then we call this as class A IP address. And the second is the class B, whose range is 128 to 191. If the IP address of 2 octet is between 128 to 191, we call this as the class B IP address. Same way, class C IP address range is from 192 to 223, and if the third 3 octet is within this range, then we call this as the class C address. And above that means if between 224 and 239, it is class D, and above 239, that is 240 to 255 IP address in this range belongs to class E. So the use of these classes is class A is especially designed for big government organization. Why? Because I'm telling examples such as NASA. Why this class A is used for big organization like NASA? Because in class A, network ID is 8, and which is 2 to the power 8. Total network is 2 to the power 8, means 256 networks, and host for one network, required host is 2 to the power 24. So for one network, if you want to take, you have to take 2 to the power 24 host, means computer for that, for one network. So it is a huge amount. So this is used in organization like NASA, big organization, government organization. Then class B is used for multinational company like TCS and IBM. Why? Because the network ID is 2 to the power 16 network, and host per network is 2 to the power 16, that is 64K. So it is quite less than, because here 2 to the power 24 host computer required for one network, and which has been reduced in class B is 2 to the power 16 or 64K host per network computers required for one network. So it is used in multinational company. And class C is designed for small organization like schools and colleges, or we can say bank also, but school and colleges mainly used class C. Why? Because in class C, network ID is 24, and host per network means 2 to the power 8, means 256 host, means 256 computer you required for one network. So if you take one network, you have to just buy 256 computers. So it is used in small organizations like schools and colleges. So this is about classful addressing, the classes which are divided, the classful address which are divided into 5 classes, A, B, C, D, and E. Their range is given, and the value 0 is fixed for class A, 10 is fixed for class B, 110 is fixed for class C, and 1110 is fixed for class D, and class E is 1111. But in class D, it is reserved for multicasting, because it does not have any other use functions, because after class C there is no any need, it cannot be divided further. And in class E is used for research and development purpose. Then comes how we have divided how we have divided class A, B, C that I have discussed here in this slide. As I have said, mention class A, 0 is fixed, so its range is between 1 to 126. How if you keep the 0 as fixed and 0 here, it is 2 to the power 7, and it is 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 0. So in this way 8 octets are there, and it is divided into 0 is fixed for class A. So if first 7 digit, if you put 0, keeping last digit as constant fixed, you will get 0. Then first digit, if you give 1, rest digit as 0, and this 0 is fixed, then it is 1. Then 1 0 is 2, then 1 1 is 3, then again 1 0 0 is 4, then 1 0 1 is 5. In this way, if you will plot till all the means 1 1, all keeping when all it means first position is 0 and the rest is 1, and this 0 is fixed, so it will be calculated as 126. And if all the ones are, if all the part, this part is HID part, I can say this is the NIT part, network ID, and this one HID part is all ones, then it is 127. So here it has been said that if there are all 0 in the NID or HID part, this is mainly the HID part, host identification part, means computer identification part, and if all the NID or HID part, all the digits are 1, all the IP address, HID of any IP address are all 1s and 0, then that cannot be used for assigning the IP address to any computer. These are used for some other purpose. So here I have again shown that in class A there are 2 to the power 8 networks, and host per network is 2 to the power 24. Minus 2 I have done here because 0, this one and this one is discarded, so minus 2. From 1 to 126 it has been accepted. Same case in class B, 1 0 is fixed. So again, if you keep 1 0 as fixed and put rest of the 6 digit as 0, you will get 128, because it is 2 to the power 7, which is 128. Then again, if you keep the first digit as 1, keeping this 1 0 as fixed, you will get 129, 130, 131. In this way, if you will plot and finally if all the HID portion is all 1, then you will get as 191, 10. This is 128, and plus this one is 63, I think 63. So 63 plus 28, you will get 191. So here also NID portion network ID 16 and HID part is 2 to the power 16 minus 2. Minus 2 is done over here, and here 16 minus 2 is done. Why? Because again, I think for this reason only, 0 and 21 27 we are avoiding. So 16 to the power 16 minus 2, we are saying that 2 to the power 14 is the network ID for class B. Net ID, total network, not net, I mean total network for class B. And for class C, this 110 is fixed. So keeping 110 as fixed, this portion is fixed, and rest 5 digit as 0, you will get 192. Then first digit as 1, 193. This keeping this 3 as fixed, 0 0 1 0, this is 2, so 192 plus 2 194. In this way, if you will put all the HID portion, HID part as 1, you will get 223. So here I have shown NID network, total network is 2 to the power 24, and host is the 2 to the power 8 minus 2 it will be. So in this way, class ABC has been defined in classful addressing. Thank you.